Hello guys, welcome back to my League 2 predictions now. All the way down there, we'll see what's going to happen and see who's going to move where in League 2. But as I have done all my prediction videos and I have to do in all my prediction videos, I've had to give this pre-warning that I am currently on holiday. So I've cheekily pre-recorded this, which just means I have had to predict Game Week 37 games as well. I mean, as you can see the predictions that I've made here, and you can see what you think of the predictions, and you can see how the predictions went and stuff like that, and you can see what it does for the table. I've already calculated, so you can see what's happened to the table with Bradford obviously being drawing level on points with Walsall. Thanks to that, we'll see how it goes on the rest of the season. But let's get into the predictions now. With Notts County starting us off with a big win over Crewe Alexandra. Wimbledon beating Barrow, Bradford then beating Colchester. Oh my god, big home wins there. Bromley beating Carlisle, Cheltenham beating MK Dons, Chesterfield drawing with Harrogate, Gillingham getting beat by Walsall, Fleetwood beating Tranmere. Bit of a derby that one, isn't it? Grimsby beating Newport there, Port Vale beating Morecambe, Salford against Doncaster, drawing with Doncaster, and then Swindon beating Accrington. We'll calculate in Game Week 40, but we've seen the rest of it. Colchester beating Grimsby, Tranmere beat by Cheltenham, Accrington getting beat by Bradford, yeah. Crewe Alexandra beating Port Vale. That is another bit of a close one. Barrow beating Chesterfield, Bromley beating Salford, Doncaster with an annihilation of Carlisle, Morecambe beating Swindon there. Harrogate actually beating Gillingham. We got MK Dons from Fleetwood, and Newport to get beat there. Walsall to actually draw that game, dropping more points. They don't need to be dropping. They don't need to be dropping these points. Accrington beating Fleetwood. Barrow getting beat by Salford. Crewe beating Grimsby there. Doncaster beating Walsall as well. Walsall dropping more points by the end of the season. They don't need to be dropping. Chesterfield beating Carlisle. Gillingham drawing with Colchester. Morecambe beating Cheltenham. Harrogate beating Tranmere. Newport beating Bromley. We got Port Vale beating Bradford, just to spice things up there. Port Vale is still chasing points down on them. Wimbledon and Swindon drawing, and Notts County to beat Milton Keynes. What am I doing? Bradford do move top of the table now though with 75 points. It's a lot closer this than all the other leagues above. It's a lot of people are chasing ahead, alright, but not in this one. It is close. Anyone can still finish anywhere, and it could still be a lot to be fighting for. Tranmere obviously down there with Morecambe still. The relegation is what looks like it's like sorted down there. Like in the last 6 games, like Gillingham need one more point just to make sure they don't get relegated. They'll be fine. Cheltenham getting beat by Doncaster, Walsall beating Port Vale, Tranmere then beating Chesterfield, trying to get out. Wimbledon win their game. Bradford beating Crewe Alexandra, Bromley beating Accrington, Carlisle drawing with Newport there. Colchester getting beat by Notts County, Fleetwood beating Swindon, Grimsby beating Morecambe actually, Milton Keynes beating Barrow, and then Salford beating Gillingham. Calculating Game Week 43 as well. What's going to happen there? Because Tranmere still get beat by Accrington. Barrow, no result against Walsall there. Crewe Alexandra beating Cheltenham, Doncaster drawing with Wimbledon, Chesterfield beating Fleetwood, Gillingham drawing with Milton Keynes, Morecambe getting beat by Carlisle, trying to make that survival happen. Harrogate getting beat by Grimsby, Newport drawing with Colchester, Notts County beating Salford there, Port Vale beating Bromley, and then Swindon getting beat by Bradford. One more game we'll calculate again as Wimbledon beat Chesterfield, Bradford draw with Notts County, Bromley beating Morecambe there, Carlisle getting beat by Port Vale, nothing surviving them there. Cheltenham beating Gillingham, Colchester getting beat by Crewe Alexandra, Fleetwood with a loss to Barrow, Grimsby drawing with Swindon, Milton Keynes beating Newport, Salford beating Accrington, Tranmere getting beat by Doncaster, and then Walsall winning their game. Right, we were like 7-0 or something like that against Harrogate there. We're going to calculate the table and see where it goes. Walsall back at the top of the table now, but even like Doncaster could still catch him. Port Vale could still catch him. Even AFC Wimbledon could still catch him in these final few games. 5 teams could still finish top of the table. A lot to be decided still. A lot to still go here, there, and everywhere. People to move around. Even the Tranmere, Morecambe. Even Carlisle could still survive on the last day here. Told you Gillingham could still get caught. They could still get caught. I don't think they will get caught. I think they'll survive. Accrington, though, as Carlisle push to try and make that survival happen. Tranmere draw with Barrow. Crewe Alexandra beating MK Dons. Doncaster beating Colchester. Chesterfield getting beat by Bradford there. Gillingham drawing with Wimbledon. Morecambe getting beat by Salford. Harrogate drawing with Fleetwood. Newport getting beat by Walsall. Notts County beating Cheltenham there. Port Vale beating Grimsby. And Swindon and Bromley drawing. Barrow beating Bromley. Wimbledon beating Port Vale, and they needed to win that game. Carlisle win another game there. Doncaster beat Bradford towards the end. That could be big. That could be huge. Chesterfield beating Morecambe. Gillingham and Swindon drawing. Fleetwood beating Newport. Harrogate drawing with Notts County. Milton Keynes beating Grimsby. Salford winning against Colchester. Tranmere getting beat by Crewe, and then Walsall winning against Accrington. Likely puts them top of the table, so makes them stay top of the table, but there's still a lot to be chasing. And in these last few games here, Doncaster could still overtake Notts County or Bradford in the last game. Carlisle level on points now with Morecambe. They could still survive in the Football League. Tranmere could still survive in the Football League. It is down to Carlisle, Morecambe and Tranmere for them survival chances. The top four is basically decided now. Crewe, Port Vale, Wimbledon and Doncaster are in the top four, and it seems like that will be the top four. We'll go through that in a second. Accrington beating Chesterfield on the last day here. Bradford beating Fleetwood. Bromley to beat Cheltenham. Carlisle on the last day beating Salford, doing what they need to do. Colchester beating Barrow. Crewe Alexandra beating Walsall on the last day as well. Could make some crazy stuff happen. 2-2 between Morecambe and Harrogate. Grimsby beating AFC Wimbledon on the last day there as well. Newport beating Tranmere. Notts County, oh my god, on the last day as well. We'll go to that one in a second. Port Vale winning their game at Gillingham, and then Swindon beating MK Dons on the last day. We'll calculate that, and then we'll look at that on the last day here. The game decided here, Notts County or Doncaster. It's going to be an exciting one. We'll go 3-2 Doncaster, throwing Notts County into the playoffs. Walsall, Bradford and Doncaster get the automatic promotions, whilst Notts County will play Wimbledon. Crewe Alexandra will play Port Vale. And I reckon out of those, Crewe Alexandra takes it. That's what I'm saying. Crewe Alexandra to take it and go through into League One, as you can see, mate. And then on the last day as well, Carlisle surviving on the last day from bottom of the table, looking like they were down and out, looking like survival was not an option for them. It has become an option, and it has been the option, and Carlisle make the great escape. Once again, they survive. Morecambe go down, and so do Tranmere. Morecambe, what a fall off they have had there. That is going to be the end of the video, guys. If you like the video, please leave a like. We'll see more, subscribe, because there's more on the channel every single day. Thank you for watching, guys. Drop your predictions down in the comments, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Cheers.